If you are an immigrant living in Canada and renting right now and you think owning a home feels impossible, then this video is for you. Now, most immigrants don't fail to buy a home because of the income. They fail because nobody explains them the system clearly. Today, I am breaking down everything. How renters in Kitchener Waterloo can realistically plan to buy a house in 2026. What you should start doing now if your goal is to buy a house next year, and also the mistakes that delay home ownership by years. It's no hype, no shortcut, just the real roadmap. Let's see who this video is for. Now, this video is for you if you are someone who's renting in Kitchener, Waterloo, or Cambridge right now. You are a newcomer, have a permanent residency on a work permit, or a citizen, or someone who wants to find a home, not a luxury mansion right now. Hello everyone, my name is Parth Soni. I'm a realtor based in Ontario. If you're someone who's looking to get into a real estate market, I was happy to help you out. You can book a one-on-one call with me with the first link in the description. In this video, I want to provide you clarity so that you don't get confused. Now, the very first thing before jumping or buying a house is understanding the real barriers that many, or I would say majority of the people do. And the number one barrier in this one is the down payment confusion. Now, most people think that they will need 20% down payment in order to buy something in Canada. But the truth is, you can start with a minimum of 5% down payment for first $500,000. And the rest, let's say if you're buying a $600,000, then the remainder of $100,000, you can pay 10% on it. And in Kitchener Waterloo, many startup homes and town homes does fall under this category, under $500,000. If you are someone who's looking for a home under $500,000, check out this video over here, which will give you a detailed idea, some stacked townhouse options as well. The second one is the credit history. Now, Canada doesn't care about your income alone, I would say, or your foreign credit in this case as well. They would consider what is your credit history over here. And if the credit history is not that strong, you may not be able to secure a loan or a mortgage on property. So make sure whenever you're getting any loan or anything or any line of credit or a credit card to pay on time, utilize it on a lower side of it and use it consistent. And the last factor in this one, the barrier I would say, is the fear of making the wrong move. Now, many renters wait for the perfect time and they rent for 2, 3, 5 years, 5 years more or the extra years. Now, the goal in this one, as a buyer, as a first time home buyer, is not to timing the market. The goal is to enter the market correctly. Now, if I were you buying a house in 2026, here are some of the things that I would do. The very first one in this one is to clean up the credit. This matters more than your income, as we just discussed. So, what lenders love in this scenario is that you need to have a credit score of 680, almost is 700 and higher. Should not be missing any payments in the last 12 months or so, and credit card usage of 30% or less. The other things that lender prefer is the stabilized income. 2 years in the same field, even if the job title changes and things like that, even if you are someone who's new to Canada and don't have a 2 year timeline, there are still loans and mortgages available out there. And if you're someone who's on contract or self-employed, it's still possible. Just you need a little bit more planning in that case. So reach out to your mortgage agent or bank and how you can get the best possible way out of it. The other thing is to build down payment the smart way, not just by saving, but also doing some kind of research on investment, high interest saving account, and those kind of stuff as well. There are so many government incentives like RRSP for first time home buyer, first home saving accounts, and so much more. So, research about that. I have made a video over here which you can check what are the benefits you can get as a first time home buyer and how you can get some extra cash out of it. Now, for people out there, what you can expect in Kitchener Waterloo market in 2026. Now, to be very honest, I don't see much of a movement happening in Kitchener Waterloo market, like prices are shooting up or anything like that. If anything, it is staying very stable. And for last couple of months, what we have seen is that going on a downward trajectory. So again, I'm not telling anyone to buy a house because the pricing are going high or anything like that, because the data shows otherwise. But if you're someone who does have a good job, a secure job, does have an emergency fund, and looking to buy a house in 2026, then these are the options you have. Now, most of the first-time home buyer are fall in the category like townhomes or a condo townhomes. Again, check out this video over here if you're someone who's looking under $500,000. And there are majority of my clients for under freehold townhomes or a smaller detached properties. You can also opt for older semi-detached property, legal duplex as well, which does have a rental income substitute in that as well. And these are the really some of the nice options out there for a first-time home buyer in Kitchener Waterloo Region. Some first-time home buyers program are also available that you should know about. The very first one in this one, as we discussed, is the RRSP. So make sure you know about that and how you can benefit from it. Then you also have a first home saving account in which the money goes tax free and it does benefit so many buyers out there. The other benefits are the land transfer tax or the rebate that you will get as a first time home buyer. In many cities, let's say in Kitchener Waterloo, they do have some programs where they can help people with specific incomes or lower than that to assist them in the down payment. So make sure you know all about this. If I were an immigrant renting today, I wouldn't rush the process into getting a house, but also at the same time, I wouldn't delay owning a house as well because it's not about the luck, it's about understanding the rules and playing them properly. So this is the short video about it. What are the steps you need to take care? If you're someone who's looking for more detailed step by step process about it, check out a couple of videos that I have on my YouTube channel, about 20 to 30 minutes long, about owning a condo, owning a step townhouse, owning a detached property in detail, so you get an idea what are the process looks like in Canada buying a home. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.